It has been a really long, annoying day at work, and I'm gonna go see my little grandbaby Iris, so it will make my day better. And she's already gained a whole pound since I've seen her like 5 days ago, which is ridiculous. So she's gonna be out of her newborn clothes before you know it. So I gotta go get some visits in. Plus we're gonna be super busy for the weekend, like always. And it's probably gonna maybe even rain a whole day, so we'll see. But I'm gonna go see the baby. Hello goat lovers, this is Crystal with Blue Cactus Dairy Goats. What started with 4 chickens and 2 goats quickly grew into a lifestyle. So we moved, got more land, and of course, more goats. Follow our adventures as we grow our herd, our food, and our family. Iris! Hey!
She doesn't care.
Hey, Twiggy. Oh. Are you joking?
She just did. So she will again.
What are you doing? She's awake for Grandma. Oh my. How's it going? Getting big. Those faces. You're all kinds of faces. Silly girl. Say hi. Oh my goodness. We have 5 days till the due dates begin. Getting excited. Morning, ladies. Ready for feed? Sky always stands right here now. She's got it figured out. Waiting for the pellets. Everybody else is worried about what Derek's doing. You smart girl? You smart girl? Threatening everybody. Don't come near my spot. Casie. These girls are getting so cranky. Very pregnant and cranky. He's coming.
Look at Sky, babe.
Following Derek. Sky, where you going? Fat girl. They're upset it's just hay. They want the pellets.
Big Sky.
Oh, here she comes. Gonna take her spot. He can't dump it because they're all in it. They love their pellets. Well, now I had to go feed the boys because you girls won't move. Yep. Still staying in your post. Now they'll run off to the hay. Alright, let's see if he can be fast enough. Oh! Rats. They're smart. They're not going to fight for the pellets. They're just going to eat. Let's walk over here and see if we can't get any good udder shots while they're all feeding on the pellets. Udders. Hairy ones. And here's Anna. Nothing. Just a tiny little poochie starting. No idea when she was bred, so we'll just keep a good eye on her. I did mention before, the first timers sometimes get their udders right there at the end, so we shall see. Bindy also has not much. She's a big producer. Elsa, can't really see her. She's all hairy. Lillie, first time udder. Little Mayo. She's gonna have a really nice, well-attached udder, I can tell. So's this girl. Hopefully when it fills in, her little teats won't be going sideways. Oh, nah. Let's see. If you guys don't know how to feel for ligaments, I'll do a video on it, but that is how you know they are in labor. As they get closer, their ligaments actually soften up a lot. Hers are pretty hard. You can feel them real easy when they get closer. Ooh, hers are soft. Let's see. Hers are separating, not real soft yet. About you, girl. Same, separating, not too soft. Big mama. Ooh, hers are getting soft. She's the 23rd. Schillie. And you boys just eat. You really don't do nothing. Just eat.
They're adorable.
They are adorable. Dane. Boy. Quit butt facing me. So Dane's doing great. Really? Come on. What are you doing? So, a little update on this guy. He has been doing really, really, really good. He's been staying in the yard for the most part. He has not ran away, which obviously is really good. So, the fence, you know, as you guys know, we are all the way fenced around, and he's just super strong. So what he does is just kind of push the fence down and plop right over if he wants to get out. We have not caught him getting out, but we'll go around and check the fence, and we'll see where it's bent down a little. So we know he does from time to time, probably at night. But other than that, I mean, he's here. He's very, very sneaky about it, and he doesn't stay gone for long. So, but again, that's not an everyday occurrence or anything like that. He's really hilarious. He's just the sweetest boy ever. Dane, are you a sweet boy? So he's a lot more comfortable with us. He knows this is his home now, and we're his family. So it's been really nice. He's a completely different dog than we've ever experienced. He's got a different attitude. He does everything on his own time. So, like, anytime we even call him, "Come on, boy," he'll be like, and he'll just wait a few minutes. That way he knows he's not listening to you. So he's kind of a little brat like that. But other than that, he's playful, and he's just a good dog. We really, really love him. Love having him here. So, and he can see things miles away, and it makes him mad, huh? He likes to bark at everything. So he's pretty on top of it, and he likes us. He likes it here. Come boy. So one thing we've been doing, Derek rather, to strengthen up the fences is putting fence stays up whenever he has a little bit of time. Obviously we're all really busy and it's not a lot of time to do everything that needs done because gosh, there's so many things. So anyway, it makes the fence a lot stronger putting in the fence stays. So all a fence stay is, most of you probably know, it's just a straight piece of wood. A lot of people around here will use the yucca sticks, and you just tie it to the fence, and it makes it so he cannot push that down. Can you? He knows why they're there. So we've gotten almost, we've gotten almost the whole backside done, and we have 10.5 acres of fencing, so we're working on it. The girls ate off this last square up top there, and since it's so close to kidding, we are going to just keep them penned up. So yesterday they were pretty upset about that. They didn't get to go out and graze, but we think it's time for the boys to have a chance to go out and graze. So, like I mentioned, we have like 5 days before the first due dates, and there's 6 next week that are due. And then the following weeks we have a couple, and then like 6 more week 3. So what we usually did before, when we weren't breeding 14 does at once, we would just separate them in their own little stall about a week in advance, so they got comfortable with the stall and what have you. So since we have so many that are due at the same time, we don't have 14 birthing stalls, so we're just going to keep a close eye on them in their normal pens, and then as they start, you know, obviously it's pretty obvious for me because I always watch my herd, and especially getting close, I'm keeping a real close eye, and we will just be pulling them into the birthing stall as they come up. So we're getting that ready, kind of scrambling for that last minute. It is what we have right now. Ideally, we would have our barn, but where we have everything, all their pens and everything right now, is exactly where we're going to have the barn. Maybe a year to 2 years from now is what we're hoping, that we'll have that barn. So those of you who have followed us and watched us knew that we moved here to this property in October of 2017, and this is where we decided we wanted the barn, which is why all of their pens are over here. Pretty big stalls here, so they'll have plenty of room, and we'll put an igloo in with them. And we also have more of these picket fences. If, you know, 6 happen to go into labor all at the same time, we can, you know, we'll have the option to cut these stalls in half, which they're pretty big, so it'll still be a nice little stall for them regardless, even if we did have to cut it in half. And then these poles here, we are just going to put tarps above them, just in case, you know, if it snows or rains or anything like that. Speaking of snow and rain, it's pretty darn cold here. You know, the lows are, you know, our lows, we're getting in the freezing temps, and it's going to start raining around 4 o'clock today, and then it's going to snow over the night. So it's getting pretty cold. Another reason we don't want to just pull them into these stalls by themselves. We'll leave them together where they huddle up, be a little bit warmer. So, and the next week is looking pretty chilly for us, so we'll see. Just keep a close eye on them when they're in the pens by themselves. What are you doing in there, boy? Dane.
He eats feathers.
He eats feathers. So here's Bindy, one of my fat mamas, hoping for at least 2 She only needs one more champion win to be a permanent champion, so hoping to get that this year. The more kids she has, the bigger her udder will be, so hopefully two. Even with one kid, she has a pretty big udder, so she produces a lot of milk for us. She's a real good goat. But she's not due. She's not one of the first ones due. So I have Sundays and Mondays off, and we always film, post the videos on Tuesday, so we film on the weekends. And by next Tuesday, guys, we should have kids for you guys to see. So I'm super excited about that. Hopefully all goes well, of course. And we can't wait for the babies. What do you think? Are you ready? So make sure, you guys, if you haven't gotten on the notification list and you are interested in the babies, get on the notification list. It's in the description below. You'll be notified, of course, before anybody else or social media. You'll know when they're about to kid, so you'll have first opportunity on them. So with the 14 does, we always figure at least 2 per goat, which always ends up working out for us because some will have singles, some will have quads. So right around 30 kids, which obviously 2 per goat is 28. I'm aware of the math, but 30 sounds better. So Lacey, I bet she has 2. I'm betting 4 for Elsa. Quit running, little punks. Fine. Fine, girls. I bet you Anna has 2 in there. What do you think, Anna? I bet she's got 2. She's looking pretty big. Casie. Hoping for 2, but maybe 1. What do you think, Casie? How many you feel like you got? This girl, I'm betting 1 also. Hoping for 2. Mayo. So these 2 girls here, I'll provide the links in our decisioning to breed them. We always breed, well, in most cases, we'll breed our does around 7 months, and then they will kid around a year. And anyway, these girls have some slower growing genes, and they are not quite as big as they typically get. So to say I'm not worried would be a lie. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm hoping they'll be fine. But, so I had been getting worried just on their size. They're not quite as big as I'd like to see them. That being said, I have been watching them. You know, their width is good, thurl to thurl. Now, thurl to thurl is simply their thurls, how wide they are. Let me see if I can get a back end. So it's going to be, you know, their width from here to here, thurl to thurl. And they got the width there. So as I was, you know, looking at them yesterday, real good compared to the other does, and even Schillie and Lillie, who are just a few months older than them, they got the width. So hopefully we won't have any issues whatsoever. It'd be better if they had 2 in there, of course. But we're just going to have to see. So I will be home when they kid, absolutely. Just in case. Just in case, huh, sweet beauty? Hi, Lillie. So Lillie is one of the ones I was just talking about. She just turned a year a couple months ago. And she has the width that Mayo and Casie have, thurl to thurl. She's good like them, and she's just a little bit bigger, and I have no worries for her. So it's probably me just wanting to be worried about something for no reason. Either way, cross fingers. Alright, so back to the goat math. I already told you guys, I'm sure Lillie just has one. Cami here, you guys have heard me mention. This will be her third time kidding, and she has both times given us quads, but she's way larger. I'm thinking she's got 3. But maybe 2. We'll have to see. Yeah, maybe 2. And then there's Schillie. Look at her. Let me get the back end wide. She's got 2. Definitely 2. Here's Sky, aka Big Montana. And she always just looks huge. So she's so hard to tell. Hoping for 2 out of her. Looking at her, you'd think she'd had 10. Elsa. Let's see. Well, Emily, you're not helping.
Sorry, jeez, they hate me. I don't know what.
There we go. We'll get Elsa shot. She's big mama. You girls are being ornery. Let's see, who have we missed? Little Bit is being really good at dodging. And May, how about you? May, this will be her 5th kidding. There she is. This will be May's 5th time having babies, and she has given us twins except for once. So, she's not looking too big. I'm thinking she's got a single. She's pretty deep-bodied doe, though, so. And that's Maddie there. That's her daughter. A little bit. They just really don't want to be messed with. You get one goat running from you, and the whole herd follows.
Seriously.
That's a herd for you. Here's Dawn. Let's see if we can get her to not move. I'm betting she's got quads. Dawn. She was not a bottle baby. She has always been that way. So yeah, okay, there's a Little Bit. Stop moving, Emily. Little Bit. See, now she's deep-bodied too, and she always gives us twins, so that's kind of what I'm expecting. She's not real wide or anything. So that's what we think as far as how many the does are gonna have. We'll just have to see. You never know. Sometimes the biggest goat will have 1, and the smallest goat will shock you and have 3. So we'll just have to see. Getting excited. Are you excited? She's excited. How's your kitty doing, Emily?
Good.
He's getting big. He kind of just looks at everybody like he has ill intentions, except for Emily.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. He gives some mean mugs, this cat. Butter. Butter. What are these boys up to? Just have to wait and see. So Kaylee's working drive-through today, so we're gonna pull in here, see if we can mess with her.
Hi, welcome to Casie. Talk about looking at your food today.
A minute.
I Alright, so when you're ready.
You have small taco supremes?
You said small?
Yeah.
We have one size.
How much is it?
A crunchy taco supreme comes out to be $2.18 with tax.
How about soft?
It comes out to be $1.63 with tax.
Okay, I'll take 2 small soft taco
I'm
supremes.
sorry about that. I put a normal soft taco. It comes out to be $2.18 as well.
I'll take 2 small soft taco supremes.
Okay.
Is that it?
I'll have your total for you at the window.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I messed up. I put down 22 tacos. Go away, my boss is here. My boss's boss's boss. Go away.
Why do I have to go away?
$4.33.
I don't have any money.
30, are you being serious?
No.
$4.36. I'll make sure to spit in your food. Mom, seriously, my boss's boss is here.
So what? Your mom can't mess with you?
No, I'm scared.
Let me talk to your boss's boss real quick.
That's funny.
That's funny. She's so cute.
It's actually declined.
You're right.
Do you want any sauces?
Was it?
Do you want any sauces? Hot a lot of it.
I'd like a lot, please.
We have a lot.
That's because I asked for a lot.
Okay.
Why do you have to be difficult like that? I'm like, I just want to know what everything the prices are. I'm like, geez. And then I couldn't delete it if there's nothing on the thing, so I put 22 tacos and I was like, dang it. I'll be terrified at the window.
Yeah, we didn't get 22 tacos. This is taking a long time for 2 small
I know, right?
soft taco supremes.
Small. They come in one size.
Spit in my bag. Let me make sure it's all here. All 2 No, you got napkins. That's very nice. Okay, we're gonna go grocery shopping. If we're not back by 4, wait longer.
Mom, give me a creamer, please.
No way.
Mom, seriously, love you.
Love you.
You're on YouTube.